It is the popular saying that a healthy society is a wealthy one. On the Great Mind program, medical experts are available to provide solutions to various health challenges. You desire greatness in life. Successful men and women in the society are available on the Great Mind program to reveal to you the secrets to their greatness. The Great Mind of Nancy Oshogbo is a watch for all. Meet me on the program every Sunday between 3:30 and 4 p.m.
Happy Sunday to you all. This is another exciting moment with me, Bola Olayode, on the program The Great Mind. On this episode of the program, we are discussing the experiences of the enrollees and the healthcare providers of Osun Health Insurance Agency at Osun State University Teaching Hospital. As the strength of an individual is determined by the health status of such person, same is applicable to the society. In acknowledgement of this indisputable fact, Governor Adeyemo Oyetola made a promise to the people of Osun State on his inauguration on November 27, year 2018, that his administration will provide the residents in the state equitable access to quality healthcare services at a cost that will be devoid of any financial embarrassment to all, regardless of their socio-economic status, through the implementation of Osun Health Insurance Scheme, which was established by the State of Osun Health Insurance Law 2018. Also, Osun Health Insurance Agency has succeeded in the actualization of its vision of being a world-class provider of access to sustainable, qualitative healthcare readily available and affordable to every resident of the state, because the agency is blessed with focused leaders and committed members of staff who ensure the full implementation of the law that established Osun Health Insurance Agency. At Osun State University Teaching Hospital alone, the enrollees of the agency are 10,603. Among the enrollees are Mrs. Bolaji Olalekan, Mr. Oluwakayode Oroleye, Mrs. Bukola Dada, and Mr. Gbenga Olayinka.
So far that I've started using this scheme, really I've not seen anything bad in it. They've been attending to me very fine. I've been bringing my children. Even I'm here to treat my children from one disease or the other. They have been trying their best, really. I've been enjoying the scheme. It has been very awesome. Anytime I have a little challenge, I come to the hospital and get treated.
In fact, I enjoyed and I really appreciate Mr. Olatunji indeed. I'll keep saying it. I never met him before. It was today that I know him much better. In fact, it's a bravo to him. Even kudos to him. The ex-officer here in Lautech, Mr. Olatunji. In fact, kudos to him. He tried a lot. I never meet him. Even when he got to, we have to be discharged from SCBU or so. He has to tell the maybe matron there. This is our protocol for OE's office, OE's staff, enrolling. That this certain amount must not be paid. This certain amount must be paid. The woman said we must pay it. The man said no. The woman has to call Mr. Olatunji on phone. I don't know him. Mr. Olatunji responded, oh Esma. Owó yẹn kọ́ náà máa san iye tó máa san lélẹ̀ wọ́n wà participating nínú OEs, so we don't pay the certain amount the woman said we should pay. We have to follow what Mr. Olatunji said, and which is the amount we pay.
It's accessible for staffs, and it's the family of staff who are on loans are able to benefit also, like the children, the husband, the father or the wife, and the wife and their children. So what I can say about it is that it's reduced the stress of making payments at times at the cash points. If you have your always phone, you can easily use it as your payment option, and it's easy for us to see the doctor on time. It's timely, it's cost effective. It's we are enjoying it.
It's the cover is something that is very beneficial. I'm a farmer by profession, and I actually enrolled my wife alone because then I wasn't so buoyant to actually do the family stuff, and I got to know after my wife's surgery about the health insurance when someone who also underwent the same process actually paid something so token. I was like, how come? So that was when I learned about the OEs, and I actually subscribed for the individual. I couldn't quite afford the family, and so far it's been wonderful, I would say, because the first thing I was able to access was the fact that I was to run a test. I think the test was about 12,000 thereabout, and that was the first thing I was able to benefit. I eventually paid nothing for that, and I would actually say that the first thing I got was that I got my money back from the scheme, and so far I've been trying to encourage friends to actually enroll for the service, because you don't get that anywhere. I think with drugs too, I think sometimes last week we were still here and we had to pay just 450 naira for a drug I was buying at about, I think, 5,000 or 4,500 naira then. So it's something that it's worth it. We may not actually have understanding of what insurance is, but I think with this I have a real understanding of what health insurance is. So I would encourage anybody to actually subscribe to the service.
Dr. Akin Ajayi is a family physician at Osun State University Teaching Hospital.
Osun Health Insurance Scheme is actually a form of managed care, which is very good scheme because it makes people to access good and health with a token. So it's a very good scheme. A lot of people will not be able ordinarily to access good health if not because of this health insurance release. So it's a very good one. It involves primary care, secondary care, up to surgeries, a lot of things. So people are benefiting a lot from it. So it's a very good scheme. Yeah, I actually want to appreciate the governor of the state for the program, because it's a very good program. It's a program that is meant for all, health for all, for the rich, for the poor. Everybody is able to access good health. If you are a civil servant, non-civil servant, it has no band, regardless of your disease condition. So it's a very good scheme. I want to appreciate the governor of the state for this. I want to appreciate the management of OEs too for the good work they have been doing. Anytime we call them, they are always there. And I want to appreciate the management of Osun State University Teaching Hospital for their contributions and everything they are doing towards the successfulness of the OEs program. So it's actually a big deal and it's a good thing.
Mrs. Omotayo Akifele is the head of the Nursing Services Osun Health Insurance Agency Unit, Osun State University Teaching Hospital.
You could see that our enrollees are very, very more, about 10,000 plus, including staff. All of us here we are, and people from outside, more than almost 7,000, 8,000 from outside. And when we asked them why are people coming to this hospital, they said this is teaching hospital. That if they go to anywhere, maybe private hospital or state hospital, if their condition needs, they will still refer to this place. So they prefer coming to this place. And they have been telling us, and immediately they come to the hospital, we attend to them. We attend to them. Somebody that wants to deliver immediately, we make sure in this hospital that we make the OEs patients our first priority after the emergencies. So, and they have been doing well. We thank the governor for giving people aside the opportunity to have quality care.
Mrs. Juliana Oduotimi Ajeni is the head of administration for Osun Health Insurance Scheme at Osun State University Teaching Hospital.
So many people have commended the state governments for this wonderful program. But still, I want to encourage the people of Osun State not to die in silence. because adequate provision has been made. And once an adequate provision has been on hand, I will encourage them to key into this program. It doesn't cost much. The state government has made adequate provision. For an individual, they will pay the sum of 12,069. For a family of 6, which is considerable enough, they will pay the sum of 57,600 naira. And that includes the father, the mother, with 4 children. And who are not
more than 18.
Who are 18 years and under. So I will encourage them to come. Although we have our enrollees who are about 10,602 as at yesterday, but we can still accommodate them. Even some of these other hospitals, they still refer their patients, they refer their enrollees to this place. And enrollees, they have an opportunity to change their health care provider. After 3 months, they'll know the reason why they want to change their health care provider. They will go to his office and they will fill the form. So they have all the freedom. And we treat our enrollees with courtesy. Their health information are treated in confidentiality. And apart from that, they are free to give a feedback to his office to commend us or to condemn our services. So I want to encourage all our women, all our men, all the employers to please key into this program because it benefits a lot of people.
Mr. Samsudeen Olatunji is the desk officer for Osun Health Insurance Agency at Osun State University Teaching Hospital.
The WIC program is a scheme that has brought so many support to common man in the state. So I think we have to thank the governor, our governor, Alhaji Isiaka Oyetola, for bringing this to the state. So far so good. The scheme has been so helpful for those who want to access care. From primary to secondary care services, this teaching hospital have opened all our services to those who have chosen this place as their primary facility and those who are referred to these facilities. We have various of programs from our consultancy services, our clinical services, to our laboratory services and our medical all the medical services that are available here are available for all of them. We have been a big player in this program because before the coming of OIS, we have been operating NHIs and we have been successful on that. And based on our record, all the areas that we have been attended to, we chose this place. They love to be in this place because we give them maximum care. We give them quality health services at all times. So we must commend the government of the day for bringing these services to our doorstep. With only 12,070 naira and 57,600 naira for family package and the foreseen individuals who want to enroll, they enjoy all these services. Is as good as if you have paid this for a year. You are entitled to the services from primary facility to our secondary, and even if we have to refer you to any other facilities, and which we don't do because we are tertiary, because of our level of care. So I want to encourage those who have not logged in to come to participate in this program, because if there is anything that this government have brought for a common man that are giving them a hope, is this facility that the government have introduced. The healthcare services avoid you from looking for unnecessary deposits when you come to the hospital. because you have access. If you have to be admitted on emergency, once you have logged on to the program, you have access to all these various facilities without paying any dime before you are admitted. And if you are discharging, you only pay 10% of the drugs. Also, if there is emergency, and we attend to emergency 24 hours, so we are open to anyone who want to be admitted in the facility, from ANC care to ENT care to our ophthalmology services, dental care. All these are covered under WIS, and we are giving them maximum attention if they come around. So also I want to give it to the management and the board that controls OIS in the state. They have tried so much that they have made the program a home service for anyone that wants to log in. So I want to encourage anyone that wish to log into the program to look at that quickly, because it gives you so many benefits. You don't have to complain. If you have any complaint at all, once you come to the hospital, we attend to you without you paying any dime. And if you have to pay anything at all, it's just 10% of the drug that we have collected. So I will encourage all of us in the state to log into this program and be a beneficiary of this home service that the government have given to us.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sábàlá ètò yìí lédè abínibí wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe gbéyẹ̀wò lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Ohun tí a gbéyẹ̀wò lónìí lórí ètò ni ìrírí àwọn olùkópa nínú ètò àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pẹ̀lú ìrírí àwọn olùtọ́jú àwọn ènìyàn náà. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti ṣe jẹ́ pé ipò ìlera tí ènìyàn bá wà ló máa ń sọ irú okun tí irúfẹ́ ẹni náà ní. Èyí náà ló jẹ́ pé ó ń ṣàfihàn okun tí àjọ ènìyàn yálà orílẹ̀-èdè tàbí ìpínlẹ̀ ní nípa mímọrírì ọ̀rọ̀ ìdánilójú tí kò ní àríyànjiyàn kankan. Yìí ló ti ṣe jẹ́ kí gómìnà Ayégbémiga Oyètọ́lá ṣèlérí fún àwọn ará ìlú nígbà tó gba ẹkùn Idà láti di gómìnà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun níbi ọdún 4 sẹ́yìn. Pé bí òun ti ṣe gun orí àlééfà, gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun yóò ní àǹfààní sí ètò ìlera tó péye tí kò sì mú ìnira dání fún ẹnikẹ́ni, léyìí tí kò yan èèyàn kankan ní ìpọ̀sí nípa àjọ adójútòfò ìlera tí òfin ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́dún náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ náà ni àjọ adójútòfò ìlera náà ti jẹ́ ilé-iṣẹ́ tí elédùà fún ní àwọn adarí àti òṣìṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ ọlọ́pọlọ wípé tó sì ní ìfarajìṣẹ́ tí wọ́n sì ti ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun tó ìmúṣẹ òfin tó ṣàgbékalẹ̀ àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun láti rí pé gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni ó ní àǹfààní sí ètò ìlera tó múnádóko pẹ̀lú owó péréte lálẹ́ ìsojúsàájú ẹnikẹ́ni. Ilé ìwòsàn ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè tó jẹ́ ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, èyí ni Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital, 10,000 àti 200 ó lé ènìyàn 3 ló forúkọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ilé ìwòsàn náà tí wọ́n sì ń jẹ mùdùnmúdùn oríṣiríṣi ètò ìlera tí àjọ adójútòfò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun mú kí àwọn èèyàn ní àǹfààní sí. Ara àwọn olùjàǹfààní ètò ìlera tó péye lábẹ́ adójútòfò ìlera ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ni Ìyáàfin Bọ́lájí Ọlálékan, Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Orúlẹ́yẹ Olúwakáyọ̀dé, Ìyáàfin Bùkọ́lá Dàda àti Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Gbénga Ọláyínká.
Mùdùnmúdùn bẹ́ẹ̀ pọ̀ tí mo bá ti wá sí tèmi má tiẹ̀ ti ní ìpèníjà kékeré nípa ti ètò ìlera, èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi a máa ń wá gba ìtọ́jú níbi bíbá yìí. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé wọ́n máa ń dá wa lóhùn.
Àǹfààní tí mo jẹ lórí ètò OIS mo lè sọ pé ó dára púpọ̀. Bẹ̀bí á kí n sọ pé àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìgbọ̀nù yẹn káyìn wọn kan tó lè ṣe sí. Mo ti ń wá sí OIS, mo ti ń benefit dáadáa. In fact, 5 mi ti sick láti last week tó ní BP issue, OIS ló cover mi.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò tó jẹ́ kó rọrùn fún ẹni tó bá wà lórí scheme fún ìgbà míì, ṣe mọ̀ nígbà míì èèyàn lè fẹ́ rí dókítà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á ní ẹnu sanwó ilé ẹnu sanwó ọgbọ̀n, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti ní fọ́ọ̀mù yẹn lọ́wọ́, kíákíá ni wàá rí dókítà tó bá ti débi tó ti fẹ́ gbòògùn wàá tún fi gba ọ̀gùn wàá tún fi wàá ṣe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nínú test ní ló jẹ́ pé ó lè la owó lọ tó bá ti tẹ́lẹ̀ oyin wàá ṣe test yẹn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Ètò health insurance ti Ọ̀ṣun State ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí ó ní àǹfààní púpọ̀. Mo mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ nígbà tí lẹ́yìn tí ìyàwó mi ṣe iṣẹ́ abẹ ìgbà tí ẹni tí a jọ wà ní ward tí ó sọ iye táwọn sọ tèmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ iye tó ti jábọ́ lára tèmi so ìgbà ẹni tí mo pé ó dà pé mi náà ní láti jẹ lára àǹfààní yìí so ìgbà tí màá ṣáà dúró tí test tí ó is ready mi ò sanwó kankan fún ọgbà àwọn test tí mo ṣe so iye tí mo fi ṣe insurance mo ti kọ́kọ́ gbà padà so eléyìí tó kù lẹ́yìn nígbà tí mo kàn ń jàǹfààní ẹ̀ nílé tábà wá fún clinic nísìn iye tí a máa lọ san kò sí pé mò ń sàn yẹn mọ́ láti rí dókítà àfẹ́ ṣe àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké kan náà gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń cover so then bóyá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn test kankan àwọn míì wà tí à ní sanwó àwọn míì àkọ́ máa sanwó kékeré so máa fẹ́ rọ àwọn èèyàn wa láti wá ṣe health insurance kò dìgbà tí a bá tó ṣàìsàn lóòrùn jẹ́ ká ṣàìsàn lọ èèyàn mọ̀gbà tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ so kéèyàn ní nǹkan yìí sílẹ̀ torí ìgbà tí ó bá máa nílò tá a bá máa nílò ẹ̀ agbára lè má sí.
Dókítà Akin Ajayi ni dókítà tó wà fún ìdílé ní Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital.
Prógráàmù yìí ètò yìí jẹ́ ètò tó dára púpọ̀ tí ó dẹ̀ ran àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ bóyá ojú òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ni o bóyá ojú òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ni o bóyá ojú jẹ́ mẹ̀kúnnù ni o bóyá ojú olówó ni o ètò tí wàá kàn sanwó péréte tí wàá dẹ̀ lè gba ìwòsàn tó jẹ́ pé àtẹni tó lówó tó lè gbà ìwọ náà lè gbà ó cover a lot of things bóyá emergency care ni o bóyá primary care ni orí kan fọ́ mi ni o bóyá ẹni tó fẹ́ bímọ tó lóyún tó fẹ́ ṣe operation ni o bóyá tó reasonable extent ètò yìí jẹ́ ètò tó cover ẹ̀ àníkan tó dẹ̀ da ni kò jẹ́ ká rí ikú ọ̀wọ̀ọ̀wọ̀ mọ́ ní àwùjọ wa ó dènà ikú àìtásìkò bọ̀ pẹ̀lú ètò báyìí tí ìjọba gbé sílẹ̀ tí a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn àjọ òwìsì náà a tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn àjọ management wa náà fún ìgbọ́wọ́sowọ́pọ̀ management Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital níbí báyìí fún gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe láti make sure wípé ètò yìí ó jẹ́ ètò táwọn èèyàn lè access táwọn èèyàn lè gbà so a dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ètò tó dára ni.
Ọ̀gá ní ẹ̀ka tó jẹ́ ti nọ́ọ̀sì agúnbẹ́rẹ́ ní Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital ní arábìnrin Ọmọ́táyọ̀ Akínfẹ́lẹ́.
A rí wípé àwọn enrollee ní Yorùbá enrollee àwọn tí wọ́n fi orúkọ sílẹ̀ fún OIS a rí pé wọ́n ń pọ̀ sí i wọ́n á ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé kí ló dé tó yẹ pé ó ti ń lọ bíi ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún wa ni wípé
ó ti lé ní ẹgbẹ̀rún
mẹ́wàá kí àtàwọn fáwọn ń bí yàtọ̀ sí ti gbòòrò tí àwọn bá lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn kéékèèké tí pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn wọ́n sì tún máa dá àwọn padà wá síbí ní sókúkú pé àwọn káwọn wà níbí tó a dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa.
Olórí Juliana Olúwótìmí Ayẹni ló jẹ́ ọ̀gá ní ẹ̀ka à ń gbanisíṣẹ́ àti ìlànà ń tẹ̀lé ní ẹ̀ka tó jẹ́ ti àjọ àdójútòfò ìlera ní Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital.
Wọ́n fi àsìkò yìí kí gómìnà wa pé wọ́n ṣe takuntakun lórí ìlera àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní Ọ̀ṣun. Tí yóò bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn tí ò bá ní feelings níyàn tó lè ṣe èèyàn lóore gómìnà ní feelings fún àwọn èèyàn tí wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ọ̀nà ṣe gbé program kalẹ̀. Wọ́n wá ń fi àsìkò yìí rọ àwọn èèyàn wa náà kí wọ́n má dákẹ́ kú sínú ilé kí wọ́n jáde owó péréte ni.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Samsudeen Ọlátúnjí ni alábòójútó àjọ àdójútòfò ìlera ní Ọ̀ṣun State University Teaching Hospital.
Lórí nǹkan tí gómìnà Adégbóyèga Oyètọ́lá tí wọ́n ṣe fún ìlú ní èyí tí a lè kà kún bàbàrà torí nígbà kan rí NHIS la máa ń gbọ́ a máa ń pè pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí wọ́n fẹ́ràn wa wọ́n ti wá mú ètò yìí wọ́n gbé wá sí doorstep wa pé kí àwa náà kí a lè benefit ń bẹ̀. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ gbogbo wa aráàlú yìí ó yẹ kí a ka yin gómìnà wa pẹ̀lú pé wọ́n ronú program wọ́n sì jẹ́ kó ṣíṣe nílùú tí a wà yìí because ẹni tí ó bá lè san 12,070 naira àbí fún individual ara ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó wà ní union teaching hospital kò sí kí àti olè gbà ó fẹ́ bímọ ni o ó fẹ́ ṣe yín ni o ó fẹ́ ṣe ojú ni o ó fẹ́ tèkì àwọn ni o àbí tó bá yẹ pé bóyá emergency nǹkan tó yẹ pé ètò tí pàjáwìrì bá dé kò ní láti sanwó tó tá a bá ní ètò kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ bí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ti ṣe fún wa ó yẹ kí ó jẹ́ pé ẹni tí ò lówó lọ́wọ́ àtẹ̀ntò lówó wọn benefit wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ wà ní orí àpèrè kan náà ètò yìí sí ni so ilé máa jẹ́ kí a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa bákan náà a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń mú ètò yìí tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó wá ṣeéṣe látòrí board chairman the commissioner àti secretary program yìí wọ́n ṣe gan wọ́n ṣe try láti rí pé program yìí àwọn jẹ́ kó wà sustainable ni kó wà nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé everybody máa lè benefit ni so lórí pé à ń ṣe ọ̀tún health insurance náà àwọn náà ti wà lórí agbọ́nrin pẹ̀lú NHIS kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wa tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe nígbà tẹ́ bá ti wá á dá yín lò kò bá jẹ́ pé ètò àìsàn pàjáwìrì tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní nígbà tẹ́ bá ti dọ́dọ̀ wa á dá yín lò lórí láti pé bóyá kò sí pé bóyá ẹ̀ ń sanwó kankan kó tó di pé ẹ̀ access àwọn services tí a ní yìí so eléyìí tí wọ́n máa wá owó kéde pé wọ́n máa admit mi o wọ́n admit ọmọ mi wọ́n fẹ́ discharge mi o wọ́n wá owó tí mo ṣe discharge ní láti wá ògbélé nígbà tẹ́ bá ti login tó ní tẹ́ bá ti wà nínú ètò yìí torí ètò yìí lẹ́yìn pé kẹsàn 10% gbogbo tẹ́ bá gbà kò sí owó mi tẹ́ máa san.
níbi tí a ó ti máa dá mi lónìí lórí ètò láṣẹ Olódùmarè ọba ṣẹ̀dá ẹ pàdé mi lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ bákọ̀tún ètò yìí ǹjẹ́ tí ìgbà náà eré o.